Hi guys, I'd like to thank my friends at Garden Design magazine for helping sponsor today's recipe. I love this magazine because it's filled with great photographs and the kind of information that every gardener can use. So check it out. Click the link in the description box below to order and receive a bonus issue. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very easy and very delicious parsley and Parmesan bread. It's a fun loaf to share with friends and family. You could share it with your garden club too. So to start, grab some flat-leaved or Italian parsley. I don't know why it's called Italian parsley. And either chop it coarsely with a knife or take the easy route and let your food processor do the work. If you're using a food processor, you can actually use both the leaves and the stems. You could use them even if you're using a knife, I suppose. Done. Then butter an 8x10 loaf pan. You want to butter the bottom and the sides really well. And sprinkle the pan with sesame seeds. And to coat the sides, just tilt the pan. Next, put some all-purpose flour in a blue bowl. Add some baking powder. And some salt. Fetch your wire whip and violently whisk the flour, baking powder, and salt together. And set this aside for a moment. On to the wet ingredients. Crack 3 eggs into a bright green bowl. And whisk them together. Then add 1 whole cup of plain yogurt. One of these days, I'll show you how to make your own yogurt. Also whisk in some extra virgin olive oil. And 1 cup of coarsely shredded Parmesan cheese. Yum. The Parmesan is going to lend a salty touch to the bread. And finally, add 1/2 to 3/4 cup of the parsley that you minced earlier. Then grab the dry ingredients and gradually, actually, I'm going to exchange this whip for an appropriately hued spatula and just gradually beat or fold the dry ingredients into the wet. Don't overmix this batter. It should have a few lumps. Then scoop the batter into your prepared loaf pan and smooth the top with a spatula. Bake the bread in a preheated 350-degree oven for 45 to 50 minutes. Our bread is done. As you can see, the top is nicely browned and you can see the specks of green parsley on top. It's a really pretty bread to serve. And I've already let this bread cool for 5 minutes on a wire rack. So now I'm going to unmold it. And there we go. And you want this bread to cool for 20 to 30 minutes before cutting into it, but we're not going to wait. Let's taste the bread. Man, this bread is really delicious. Fresh peppery parsley, salty Parmesan, tangy yogurt. There's nothing about the bread that doesn't make my tail wag. I hope you'll try the recipe someday. And if you like this video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and post a comment below. I'll see you next week with another delicious recipe. Bye.